Envy is more common than you think. It has to be. There's a small percentage of people that are actually successful. There's a small percentage of people that are millionaires and billionaires. So I would be an idiot to assume that the less fortunate will be actually genuinely happy for the highly successful. I mean, life is dark. Can we agree that life is dark? There are people, listen to me, there are people that are actually born into poverty. Mom broke, dad broke, and they come together and they have you. Irresponsible? Maybe. Or they're in love, you ass. And then there's the people that were born into a rich family, born into wealth. Good for them. And when you're born into a rich family, not only do you inherit money, you inherit hate too. A lot of hate. And the people in your family, they love you. They want you to be set for life. They want you to have the money. They want you to have it all. And they know the pros and cons of being wealthy. So most likely, in order to protect you, they tell you not to be flashy. They tell you not to buy things that people will see and want, like big chains. They'll tell you if you have a fancy car, don't drive it at night in the city by yourself without the blicky on. They'll tell you not to fall in love with a gold digger. Chill, okay? Men can be gold diggers too. That's not just about women. The richest people in the world don't try to stand out. They try to blend in for their own safety. And then there's us with the crab in the bucket mentality, living in misery and wanting company. Because guess what? Misery loves company. And if you don't need money to make you happy, good for you. Because most of us don't have it. And then the money we do have, we try to use it to make it look like we have money, which makes absolutely no sense. Those millionaires and billionaires, they be getting clothes from Target and rocking it. But every once in a while, there's a Cinderella story. Somebody that's completely broke, have nothing to their name, no job, no nothing. Live in a car if they have a car. Going couch to couch. Being in a relationship with somebody so they can have a place to stay. And with a little bit of hard work, dedication, and luck, they become successful overnight, it seems like. But if you're not used to having money, that will be your biggest downfall. Ah, man. And I'm not necessarily saying they're gonna go broke, but most of us that live in poverty or that have been broke our entire life, we don't have financial literacy. What is financial literacy? I thought you never asked. Financial literacy is the possession of skills, knowledge, and behavior that allow an individual to make informed decisions regarding money. And you would think that those two broke parents that had you would take you aside and tell you about credit, teach you about money management, so you won't make the same mistakes they made. You guessed it, no, they didn't. So when you do come up on money, your main goal is not to save up and build wealth for your family and your children's children and your children. No, you're trying to be flashy. You're trying to stunt on your ex. You're trying to stunt on people that looked at you like you was below them, even though they had a little bit more money than you. I definitely understand that because people have these better jobs than you and they would just look at you like you're a peasant, which is ridiculous. Now, I understand that it is not your responsibility to take care of the whole hood or take care of people that don't have it. I get it. But if you're not gonna help them, how about you not let them know that you could help them, but you're spending money on crazy shit? There are people that knew you when you were absolutely nothing. There are people that knew you when you was completely broke. And it's hard for them to see you like that because they grew up with you. And while you're showing off that new fancy chain that's worth $100,000, they have a final notice on their electricity bill. While you're showing that wad of money on Instagram, they're putting $10 in their tank. And while you're doing a house tour on your new mansion in Bel Air, they're 3 months behind on rent. And since envy, hate, and jealousy is such a dark term, nobody wants to admit that they're hating on you or they're jealous of you or they envy you. It's not gonna happen. So what happens is people will hate in silence. So you'll never know who actually supports you or who really wants to see your downfall. I know I've been making hate sound good this entire video. Although I do understand envy, I don't like it because I was envy when I was younger. And I had nothing, I was broke. Hell, I'm still broke. This is not even my place. I'm borrowing this microphone. This camera's not even mine. I gotta return it when this video's over with. There are people that will envy you, even if they're doing better in life than you are. There are rich, ugly men that envy broke, attractive men. There are people that will envy you because you have a good relationship with your significant other, or they will envy you because people love you and, they don't have. So it doesn't matter. Nobody's safe when it comes to envy. And this entire video is not trying to encourage you to be okay with envy. It's terrible. But you have to be a strong-minded person to not envy somebody, to not be jealous of somebody, because you're always going to be doing less than somebody. Somebody's always going to be doing better than you. We know this. So you have to have a strong mind. The problem is, as we see in the world today, there's not a lot of strong-minded people. So you may be being envied and not even know it. I messed that up, but you get the point.